Dad said he could not take my kids on the New Year trip because it was too expensive, but my brother's whole family was invited. I said nothing. I flew my kids to Dubai and posted pictures. Dad called furious. I am 34 years old. I have 2 kids. Emma is 9 and Noah is 7. I have been a single mom for 5 years now. Their father left when Noah was 2 and has not been around since then. I work as a project manager at a tech company. I make $145,000 a year now, but nobody in my family knows that. They still think I am struggling because I do not talk about money with them. My brother Kevin is 38. He is married to Dana and they have 3 kids. My parents have always favored Kevin over me for as long as I can remember. He got a car for his 16th birthday. I got a lecture about responsibility. He got his college paid for. I got student loans. He got a $40,000 down payment for his house. I got a gift card when I bought my condo. I stopped expecting equal treatment years ago, but my kids did not deserve the same treatment I got. In November, my dad called about a family trip for New Year. He said he found a cabin in Colorado. Ski resort, hot tub, mountain views. He said Kevin and Dana and their 3 kids were coming. He said mom was excited to have all the grandkids together. Then he paused. He said he could not include my kids this time. He said the cabin only had so many rooms. He said it was already expensive with Kevin family. I asked how many rooms. He said 4 bedrooms. I asked how many people. 7 total. My 2 kids could have easily fit. The issue was not space. The issue was money. He did not want to pay for my kids. I said okay. I did not argue. I did not cry. I just said okay and hung up. My mom called the next day to explain. She said dad was on a fixed budget. She said Kevin family was already so expensive to accommodate. She said my kids would have another chance next year. I said I understood perfectly. I understood my kids were an afterthought. I understood Kevin kids were the real grandchildren and mine were extras. So I made my own plans. I booked a trip to Dubai for New Year. 5-star hotel on the Palm, desert safari, Burj Khalifa tickets, helicopter tour over the city. The total cost was $18,000. I did not tell anyone in my family. On December 30th, they flew to Colorado. I saw the photos on Facebook. The cabin, the snow, Kevin kids skiing. My mom posted about being blessed to have her grandchildren together for the holidays. She has 5 grandchildren. Only 3 were in the photos. On December 31st, I posted my first photo from Dubai. Emma and Noah standing in front of the Burj Khalifa lit up for New Year. My phone started buzzing immediately. My mom commented asking where we were. My aunt asked if that was really Dubai. Dana messaged asking how I could possibly afford that. I did not respond to any of them. On January 1st, I posted photos from the helicopter tour. My kids looking down at the Palm Jumeirah. I posted the desert safari. Emma and Noah on camels at sunset. I posted the hotel suite overlooking the city skyline. My dad called that night. He was furious. He asked how I could exclude them from our trip. He asked why I did not tell them I was going to Dubai. He said my mom had been crying all day because of my posts. He said I made them look bad in front of the whole family. He said I was being petty and spiteful. I let him finish. Then I said you told me my kids were too expensive, so I took them somewhere they were the priority. He went silent. I said you had 4 bedrooms and chose not to make room for a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old. I said you told their mother that her children were not worth the cost. I said, so I showed them what it feels like to be worth every penny. He tried to say it was different. He tried to say he did not mean it that way. I told him he made a choice, and so did I. I told him the difference was, my choice did not leave 2 children wondering why their grandparents did not want them around. He hung up on me. My mom sent me a long text about how I humiliated them, how everyone in the family was asking why they went to a cabin while I went to Dubai, how I should have been the bigger person. I did not respond. Kevin called and said I was causing drama over nothing. He said dad did not mean to hurt anyone. He said I should apologize and move on. I told him I had nothing to apologize for. I told him I took my kids on a vacation. I told him if that made everyone feel bad, maybe they should think about why. Emma still talks about Dubai every day. She has the photos printed and hanging in her room. Noah tells everyone at school about the helicopter and the camels. They felt special. They felt chosen. They felt like they mattered. My parents made them feel like afterthoughts their whole lives. I gave them 1 week where they were the center of everything. I do not regret a single dollar I spent. The next time my dad says my kids are too expensive, I will remember that they are priceless to me, even if they are worthless to him.